Hey SharpGo photo challengers, I'm sorry that I'm just getting into the videos just now, but as many of you well know, I was on vacation for the last week and a half or so in sunny Florida visiting some family. So I'm sorry, I took the gear that I thought I was going to be able to use to do the videos down there and upload them. In fact, I was going to be a jerk and record them straight from the pool with a brewski in my hand, and yeah, but I'm sure you wouldn't want to see that anyways. So as it turns out, my laptop is not nearly as powerful enough to do the videos at a high quality enough, for me to sleep at night. So I did a couple of them. They didn't look that great. I thought, screw it, I'll wait till I get back. So thank you for your patience. I would really love to jump right into these photos to take a look. So I want to make these videos a little bit snappier, a little bit more quicker, more compact, little nuggets of photography information. So without further ado, let's get right into it. The first submissions, and there were a lot of submissions this week, so thank you very much. New contenders, and also same folk coming back for more, so thank you very much for helping to spread the word, getting more people involved. The more the merrier. Melissa Hughes, thank you for submitting. I'm looking forward to taking a look at your shots. I love black and white. Black and white just gives me goosebumps. I love black and white shots. A solid black and white can really, really make my day. And this looks like it's going to do. Let's see, my cute little man Caleb. I just love this pic, so it's clearly going to be in the black and white challenge. And so for this challenge, I asked that either you take new shots or you take old shots that were in color and convert them to black and white to see if they were better, and if they were, send them along. So I don't know if these are old shots or new shots or what. This looks like it was taken last year, so great. I love Flickr. It gives me all this information about the shots. I love it. I love it. Love it. So this one, solid, love it. Great moment in time, nicely composed. It's a great shot of young little Caleb here in the canoe. I love the time of day. The sun is directly behind him, so it's casting shadows. It's a lot of backlight on the grass here, adds a lot of nice texture to it, but it's enough that you can see Caleb's face. Awesome, I really, really dig this one. Love it. This one here, made my sister pretend she was skating on the ice rink sans ice. Alrighty. Don't you just love it how all you need is a camera and a few moments with a family member and you can make them feel really awkward, put them in a really ridiculous pose, like, trust me, it'll look good, So this one here, okay, yep, looks kind of cool. It looks feels a little off kilter. I'm not sure if that's just the way I'm sitting or not. I've been on a plane for multi-hours, so I don't know. My balance could be off kilter here. Okay, it was a nice idea. It suffers from a nice background, nice environment though. This suburbia here and also this pole here, I don't know, it's not doing a whole lot for me. But it is a nice moment. It would be, I think, with the right background, it would be a solid photo. Because I like this the pose here, and the black and white that's converted to, the darkness of the hair plus the brightness of her skirt and the mid of her shirt. It's a nice combination. I think she would be placed very well against a nice background. This could be a very cool shot, but fortunately it's just because of how it's composed. I don't know. I do like how it's set off to the right. I was talking with a friend the other day about rule of thirds and how not every subject has to be dead center. So very good. My bestie is about to pop, so we had some fun in the woods with a new prop. My bestie is about to pop, so we had some fun in the woods with a new prop. No, it doesn't quite work. Never mind. So, okay, again, I love time of day. You notice light a lot more, light and texture a lot more when you're shooting black and white, I find anyways. So it matters a lot, the position of the sun and how, the angle of the light on the subject, how it's striking it, what shadows it's creating, I think comes out a lot stronger in black and whites. Once you remove color distracts a little bit, and then you pay more attention to those other details. So this one, I dig very much. I'm going to go with that. It's very high contrast. I hate that we're losing detail in the in her. Sorry, got distracted there. I was watching some numbers there. I hate that we're losing some detail in the torso there. But I understand that, her face is also in shadow, so you kind of have to balance that out. I love the branches coming down here that are framing her. I love the blurred out background. It's uber sharp too. Look at that. What f1.6? Good God, you are brave. That is awesome. It's very difficult to get a good portrait shot at 1.6. But yeah, that one, and I love that there's a little bit of blurriness in the foreground. It's almost distracting, but not quite. Actually, I could do without the foreground stuff just because I like her posture here. I want to see more of her arm here, more of her posture, her pose. And I do dig how she's filling the frame. I wonder what, if you backed up a little bit more and let her breathe a little bit. I'm wondering what what else is there. So because this looks like a very ballerina-esque pose, and so I think that her full body posture might lend itself very well to the photo. But good job. I like the composition, the structure of this image here. Took this not too long ago. An employee of Kitchener City Hall let me and a friend go to the roof and take some shots. Super cool. Awesome. Love taking advantage of moments where you get to go places that you don't normally get to go. So you can take your camera with you and take some shots there that you wouldn't normally be able to get. This one here, it looks like you're looking for something cool up in the sky, but the clouds just aren't there. I don't know. It kind of misses for me because there's a lot of empty space there. Plenty of empty space, and I'm just wondering, are we supposed to be seeing something that's not there? It's a cool shot of the top of the tower here, and with this vantage point here, wondering what else you might have been able to see. I'm sure this isn't the only shot that you took there, but yeah, there's a lot of empty space, and so it needs more clouds. It needs more something for my eye to settle on. Took this on the last worldwide photo walk. This is the grass in front of the pie building. Pie. What kind of pie do they have there? Dig it. I love this. It's a shot of grass, but when else can you make grass look this cool? I like this very much. 2.8, nice and sharp. Again, time of day lighting just makes this image. Otherwise, there's nothing much else to it, but it's grass, and all of a sudden, I feel like if this was in color, it'd be lacking. Because it's black and white, it's oomphed. That's how I feel. That's my personal opinion on black and whites, though. So there we go. Thank you very much, Melissa, for submitting your shots. I love that you keep submitting week by week. You're a great participant of the SharpGoat Photo Challenge. I appreciate it. And spread the word. If you want to send people over to the challenge, send them over to the sharpgoat.com webpage. They can click on blog and get updates on whatever the most recent challenge has been. There's me in Florida. Sorry about that. My big hairy arm right in the foreground there. But I blog there regularly on what was the most recent challenge and what's upcoming for next week, and also tips and tricks that people can pay attention to help them in the next challenge. So there we go. Thank you very much, Melissa, and we'll see you next time.